So in this box is what took about 3 or 4 days to come from wherever it's kept. I have no idea, but it got here quick, and that's Creation Watches for you. I knew how much the import tax was paid. I prepaid it, so I didn't have to do all that, and that would have slowed the delivery down. So came really fast. Here it is. I've not opened it, so let's get Mr. Spyderco out and open it up. So let's pour all this stuff out, make a right old mess. I can save that for another day, but here it is. Let's get it out. What's in here? It's a Ratio Freediver. Now this is a proper dive watch. This is the kind of watch that you buy in dive shops or dive retailers online, things like that. And they are a Singapore brand apparently. And let's see what we get for your less than £100. A genuine 1,000 metre pucker dive watch. Is it any good? First impressions count. Well, first impressions are it looks very nice. Very nice satin sheen on it. Ooh, yeah, I like it already. Now let's get all this crap out of the way. I just want to see this. Wow. Oh no, I'm going to change my battery. How annoying. Battery's dying, man. Okay, we're back in action. My memory card was nearly full and my battery was nearly dead. I'm so unorganised, but I just got home from work and I was like, you know what, I just need to do this. I want to just do an unboxing and check it out and get it as natural as possible. I've literally just picked this back up after setting my camera back up. So let's have a quick look around this. Still a little sticker on there, but bear in mind this is supposed to be 1,000 metre rated. It's very slim, isn't it? I mean, I like that. Strap feels okay, usual sort of affair that you'd get on a Casio G-Shock or another Casio of sorts. It's what you'd expect for a dive watch. I mean, it's tough and it's got this flexible bit here, which is great for allowing it to fit in, be stretchy around a wetsuit or something like that. Just trying to look up close. I mean, I can't see any imperfections. It looks pretty neat and tidy. I like that orange minute hand. I mean, that's as a diver, as what I understand, you're going to need to see that clearly. I wonder how good the lume's going to be, because that's something I need to do. And this has got sapphire and ceramic as well, believe it or not. And I thought, that's a great spec. I mean, the fact you've got a genuine helium escape valve, let's see how that feels. It's just literally unscrews and then screws back in again. That's for saturation diving. Not that I'll ever do that. That's the funny thing is, no word of a lie, I can't go much deeper than very light snorkeling because I had ear surgery years ago as a young man, and I had repair surgery done on an eardrum. And I can go swimming, but I can't ever go diving. Otherwise, there's a risk of perforating my eardrum. So why the hell am I buying a 1,000 metre dive watch? 2 reasons. One, I'm an idiot, but 2, I just think it looks cool, and it's cool to say you've got a 1,000 metre dive watch for less than 100 quid, and I wanted to see, is it any good, and share it with you guys, because I'm an absolute enthusiast and lover of these kind of things. Yeah, I mean, let's feel how the crown action is on here. Nice pop. It's got a Seiko UX movement, something or other. I'll look into it more when I do the full review, but it's supposed to be really rugged and reliable. Obviously, it's a quartz, so you've got that convenience of just grab and go, and it helps the watch be really accurate and reliable. It screws in beautifully. Really nice, easy to grab crown. Really good. Does he hit the markers? It's not absolutely bang on, but it's close. 0.5 millimetre out. I'm being really precise here. I mean, it's really good, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot worse. A crucial thing I need to check as first impressions go, how good is this bezel action? Oh, it's actually surprisingly nice. I thought being a cheap watch it'd be awful, but there's a lovely bit of grip on this bezel. There's no back play or wobble or anything. Nice action, very nice sound to it, very snickety. That is a word. And lines up perfectly. Well, that's really good as well. Look at this finishing. Really smooth brushing. Yeah, no sharp edges. Cool scuba diver on the back. Well, it's not really. They're more of a snorkeler or free diver because they haven't got a scuba tank. So this is the Ratio Freediver 2, 1,000 metres with the helium valve. Nice big size, doesn't look too big. Let's get this on wrist and see how it looks on me. And I've got 7¼ inch wrist, so let's see how good it looks on me. Yeah, it fits really well. Obviously, there's plenty of adjustment because you're going to put this over a wetsuit maybe. Yeah, it's a nice short lug to lug. I mean, I'm not measuring things and doing all that kind of crap yet. That'll be on the full review, but this is an off-the-cuff first impressions. So yeah, I reckon that looks to me like a 22mm lug width, concealed lugs. Really nice shape to the case really, and really comfortable. Nothing digs in. I was worried that would dig in my wrist looking at the pictures, but no, not at all. That's out of the way. Pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. All the watches I've seen, I thought this would be a bit rubbish as it's designed as a proper diver's watch. And I thought, well, you know, the divers are more interested in it just working and they're not bothered about all the other stuff that we get all nerdy about. But you know what? This is blooming lovely. You know what's crucial? I mean, we know that this is a proper dive watch. For me, it's got to have good lume. So let's see if it's actually got good lume. I'm going to turn on my lights out and have a look. That has had barely any charge. Sorry about the record light glowing on it. That's not very good. But look at the lume. That's really good. Longevity, again, that will be tested in the full review. Yeah, it's got a loomed triangle, which is what's important, so you can set your time. When the light conditions are low and you want to see your minute hand, that orange contrasts really well. That's really important as well. I'm so glad I got this. I don't know why it popped in my head. I was thinking, you know, my mum used to do diving, and I was like, you know what, why don't I look at a proper dive watch? And what kind of watches, you know, would a diver wear as a backup to a dive computer? I mean, a lot of these companies that make these watches also do make dive-related equipment and things like that. They don't just do watches. And I'm thinking, they're experts in their field, so let's take a look. Sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's playing with Lego and I'm being a terrible father and quickly recording a video. Let's take a closer look at this bezel. Check out this deep grooves in here. You're diving, and especially if you're going down really deep, it gets very cold from what I understand. So you're going to be wearing gloves. So you want all the functional aspects of this watch that you're going to be fiddling with, and that is only going to be the bezel and maybe this, of course, for when you're coming back up. The grip of it's got to be amazing, and it is, but it's not sharp. There's no nasty sharp edges anywhere. Really nice. Oh, I love that action. Date window's clear, you can see it very easily. Trying to look close, there's no fluff or dust under the dial. Obviously, I don't think there's any AR. As you can see, it's catching the light and reflecting, but that won't be a problem underwater. I hope you've enjoyed my first impressions unboxing of this watch, because first impressions have been very good so far on this watch. I look forward to spending some time with it and doing a full review. Is this a new little treasure that hasn't been reviewed much in the world that you could maybe treat yourself to if you fancy a proper dive watch without spending a fortune? See you in the next one.